onset of the global conflict just over a year ago when the private military organization known as Pax Armada launched an unprovoked attack on the Mukravani NATO base in Georgia. Just days later, while NATO was preparing its response, Secretary General Hawthorne was assassinated in Brussels with Pax Armada claiming credit. That created fractures in the West's oldest and strongest alliance. Several former NATO members have joined the coalition of states backing the PMO, which has ignited age-old conflicts in hotspots around Europe and now the world. The question now is, has the violence crescendoed, or is the next fire about to erupt?
Always knew you were a survivor.
Got the scars to prove it.
And the guilt?
Never goes away.
I've been trying to restore contact with you for days. Can't even raise hemlock through contingency.
Like trying to raise the dead? You're gonna put that down.
Wasn't a question.
Sit rep.
East observation post secure. West observation secure.
Hold your positions. Primary secure.
You're breaking protocol. You're never to contact me in person. I taught you both too
They're
well.
coming for you.
Who?
Pax.
What's your source? You believe a group of madmen hell-bent for leather on taking the world apart piece by piece would prioritize an operator halfway around the world? Why?
Now that is the question.
Gecko, I didn't put you on this team because you're a thinker.
No, you put me on the team because I'm a hunter.
Mills. They're coming. It's why we're here. And since you like putting pieces together, let's start with that. Like why you chose Dagger 1-3. Take us back to Gibraltar.
The world as it's commonly known has crumbled. Alliances that held since the end of World War II? Gone. All the traditional assumptions about who's on whose side? Gone. But you know, every crisis is an opportunity. Like the man said, chaos is a ladder.
Gotta wonder how Kincaid evaded all detection. His forces bypassed early warning systems, weren't revealed on ISR. How'd he do that?
Maybe they're pros. Maybe the same way you got inside my house.
They came in like ghosts and executed hundreds of decorated Brits. Hard bastards.
They got rolled. Even worse than I did. Georgia was a Pearl Harbor attack. Gibraltar was worse.
They had new tech, and you didn't tell us.
I did not withhold intel about Pax Tech.
None of the countries supporting Pax make shit that could mask that kind of entrance.
But we do, though. Don't we?
Were you here on orders? I wasn't able to make contact with you. Whose assignment is this?
What happened to trust me like I trust you? You know, like in Cairo. You don't trust us? That hurts, Mills.
Of course I trust you. That's why I sent you to Cairo. I knew you could handle little things like an impending civil war.
And the Egyptian president cutting a deal with Pax to help the army. And Faik Salim selling intel to Pax.
I wasn't sure about Salim. That's why I needed you for confirmation.
Well, you guessed Georgia was a heist. Pax was there to steal something from us.
Yes. I had to find out if they were willing to use it against us. We had one good unit on the ground. Special Missions Unit 777, under Ibrahim al-Khatib.
Gecko inbound. Swap out east.
Roger.
It was imperative to find out where they were operating domestically.
What's the story?
There are details of Cairo
Was
that...
not addressing you, ma'am.
Sweep the room.
You know, if we'd known that Pax had the tech to master movements, we probably could have saved Salim.
What are you doing?
I wouldn't have taken a round to the chest, and we probably wouldn't have spent the better part of a week walking around with a severed fucking thumb.
Language.
My bad. Nasty habit. Trying to quit.
The thumb is what I needed to confirm. The RFID chip...
Gave us intel on Kincaid's cell in Brooklyn, but not how they frickin' got there.
Salim was trying to play both sides of the street. He was selling Pax everything they needed to pull off the op in Brooklyn, and selling me intel that they had the means to get in undetected.
Pax had Project Bellis.
They killed him because he knew those words.
Don't be dramatic. They were just tying up loose ends, cleaning up messes. What I want to know is, how'd he get his hands on a tech that blacks out satellite imagery?
Project Velis. Project Velis. Project Velis. Nope, it's not in here.
It wouldn't be. It's not on paper.
It was on a server. In Georgia. It was a cybersecurity installation.
No, it was the whole server.
That's what my guys died for.
It hadn't even been cleared for deployment. We were set to field test it. Quietly.
And then the monster got out of the lab.
Where'd this confidence of yours come from?
I had a good teacher.
Where the fuck was this in Brooklyn?
That was the lesson.
You know, Mills, you really should know better than to go making monsters. Haven't you bothered to read any of the books on your shelves?
Gecko's got eyes on contacts.
Hemlock, what the fuck are you doing in my home?
Pax team's inbound. Either end of the block.
Positions.
Gecko, ground troops only. Nowhere to cover.
You think it's an extraction team or a kill squad?
How would I know?
That created fractures in the West's oldest and strongest alliance.
Do I get a weapon?
Several former NATO members have joined the coalition of states.
What is this?
Consider us your protection detail.
Kincaid. He had a deep history with Carter. You knew that. Both their roads ran through you.
I didn't set Kincaid against us, if that's what you're thinking. He joined Pax.
Either you wanted that to happen, or Kincaid went rogue and you couldn't stop it. Either way, you're a traitor or you're incompetent.
I saved the United States by sending you in.
Has Carter was the hero of Brooklyn. Do not belittle his sacrifice.
I'm a patriot, for fuck's sake!
Whatever you are, stay out of the fight. Too many variables.
That cell in Brooklyn was not their last team stateside. You want an all-out war with Pax? You got it.
I'm not alone. We have allies.
Today, I am announcing the creation of a NATO Global Response Force with a singular goal: to destroy Pax Armada wherever they are entrenched. Simultaneous operations are already underway in concert with our allies across the world. Now, for all of those of you serving on our behalf, our prayers go with you. And for the Pax Armada forces who are watching this now, I have a message. It is over.
Hostiles inbound. 100 meters in closing. Approaching from multiple vectors.
I got two. East side. Moving right to left.
I got 3 west side.
Frame shoot on the T of execute. 3. to it. Sit rep.
Hostiles down.
When she sent you to join our op, she didn't tell you any of this?
Of course not. I was there for the task force to Tajikistan.
And you didn't know who Pax really was?
No. I just knew they were the enemy. And I know what to do to the enemy.
You know, I always hear the same stories about the Great Wall of China. Like how it took over 2,000 years to build, or how it's like the only human-made object visible from space.
Apocryphal.
Yeah, you can see lots of things. Some dams, even.
Not the one in Tajikistan.
No. Not anymore.
But you know what I don't hear very often? About that huge fucking wall.
That it didn't work.
Exactly. It didn't work.
This is it. This is what she's been hiding. What we've been after.
Don't look at it!
You know what's on the list.
You don't know their names. They're operating inside packs, destroying them from within. My people!
People like Kincaid! You are the enemy from within. Because of people like you, Pax got their hands on an XC. Because of you, there's a crater in Tajikistan that used to be a mountain!
Yes, I have plans within packs. Nearly a dozen. I'm their only lifeline, and Kincaid knew it. He sent a team to get List and take them out.
Maybe, or maybe, the team was coming to extract you. You had a go bag packed and ready.
I always have a bag packed!
You tried to kill us.
No, that's
Are you gonna
not...
deny you sent B-21s to bomb us out of existence?
That was the hardest call I've ever had to make in my career.
You built Pax. You diverted the funds and trained the operatives to construct your own private army.
Not private. It was sanctioned.
You think I built Pax alone? It's been building for a generation. Thanks to entrenched political powers, the military-industrial complex, and the CIA. All their interests came together. I'm a part of it, but still just a part. Our country thrives with a common enemy. It's what holds her together.
We've got no shortage of enemies.
No shit. It's too fucking messy. These guys consolidated every flag-burning, great Satan shouting death to America chanter on the planet into one bucket. That a whisper of nukes or NXC? And ain't that a bad guy we can all share?
Until one of your carefully cultivated assets takes over.
You want us to believe that the CIA created Pax?
Ask Hemlock. He knows.
Kiss my ass.
I think you tried to kill us because Kincaid was telling the truth. I think you're just tying up loose ends.
She's too dangerous to the country. The patriotic thing to do? Stack her like firewood, leave her for the cleanup crew.
I don't do executions.
We don't do executions.
Wait. Okay, my ops are still my ops. I'm the only one they'll talk to.
You sure they even still work for you?
Every person believed they were smarter than I am is no longer alive. And I've never had to pull a trigger. You must have arranged exfil through Hemlock's contingencies. They're probably in your ear right now telling you to take me in, but I'm telling you, if you take me in, they take me out.
That's all right.
What's the plan here, boss?
She helped create Pax. It was her man, Kincaid, who stole Project Velas. He was there because of her. He supplied Pax with NXC and he tried to kill the president.
And he killed Az.
Not only did she try to erase us, But she's best pals with the worst enemy that we've had in decades. Every breath that she draws is another opportunity to whisper into their ears.
Maybe if it's just her, but we don't know how high it goes.
You trying to start a war with the CIA?
No, I'm trying to end one.
Then how is she useful to us?
That is not the fucking question!
Copy.
You just got the order, didn't you?
Boss,
It's official. I know what I gotta do. Everybody, move.
Stopped raining.
Storm's past.
no. It's just a break. Worst is still to come. Murphy, just...
There's nothing left to say.